Hey Chris, my name's Bree, obviously. Here is the video that I was talking about, going through your website and just some of the issues I saw as to why you're not ranking. I noticed you are ranking for some keywords in Bucks County and near you, and you do have a pretty good start, but I wanted to go over the areas that you're not ranking and some things you can do quick on your own to rank. The first thing I wanted to do is go through your website. It looks beautiful. It looks very professional. This is a little bit text heavy right off the bat. You can probably turn this into some nice icons with text below it that they can click, read more if you wanted to. But it's just a little text heavy right off the bat. But regardless, beautiful website, clean, and it looks very professional. And so the one thing I do want to bring up though is that there's not quite enough text on the home page. So right now you're sitting at about 800 words on the home page. And ideally you want to be at about 1,500 words because Google has crawlers and they go through a website and they try and figure out A, what services you offer, and B, what areas you serve. They view a website with more content as more powerful. So the more text you have, the more of an expert you are on that service or in that field. So the other thing that you really want to have is keywords within that content. So if someone searches, for example, remodeling company in Bucks County, and you literally have the words remodeling company in Bucks County on your homepage, you're going to be much more likely to be found. Now you do have some of those, let's see, I saw one somewhere here, right here, like you do have some of those, construction company in Bucks County, PA, which is perfect, but you want more of them and you want them to not just be in the headers, like they need to be in the content as well, and it needs to look really organic. And it kind of looks like you have typos here, there's no space in between these. I'm not really sure what these words are. Sorry, that's just something I noticed. I'm not sure what's going on there. The thing that can really help is saving keywords, or excuse me, saving pictures as a keyword. So the title of this one is called Highlight 02, right? So we would want to save that as like construction company in Bucks County or whatever one of those keywords you wanted to rank for. You want to make sure that all the pictures on your site are optimized, they're compressed, and they are saved as keywords. That'll help you be recognized for those as well. I wanted to go over, I put in remodeling company Bucks County, PA, just as a keyword to show you. So this is called the map pack, and the top three here get a lot of calls. I did see keywords that you were showing up for in these top three, so great job with that. This particular keyword, you happened not to be in the top three, that's okay. But I just wanted to go over that. So the way you get into these top three are things called citations, and citations are essentially directories. So how many directories are you in? Are you in Yelp? Are you in this? Are you in that? And that alerts Google that you're kind of all over the internet. The websites listed below, these are called the organics. Same things apply. You really want to be on the front page and ideally in those top three positions. People are going to call the top three here and the top three here. You really want to be in both. Some of the words that I saw, okay, so you're right at the bottom here. Some of the words that I saw you in the top three here, you weren't in the top three in the organics and vice versa. So there's some discrepancies still, and obviously with this keyword, you're not at the top. I saw that the first one here is kind of like a directory itself. We have Yelp as a second. I don't really care about them. But Tillman Builders, I wanted to go over them real quick just to show you what they're doing. They actually don't have that much content on their home page. It looks all right, not a bad website. But so I wanted to explain to you why they're ranking, even though they have less content to you. So this is another piece of the puzzle. This is a program called Ahrefs that I use to look into websites. I want to go over a couple things here. UR and DR ratings are directly related to where a website ranks and the power behind it. This is for the URL, so this is pertaining particularly to the home page. DR is the domain rating, and this is like the power of the overall website, and this is how trustworthy the website is in Google's eyes. These numbers are changed by backlinks. So a backlink is a link that refers back to a website. So for example, if a blog wrote an article about builders or home renovators and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended, that's one backlink. We can see that they have 1,600 backlinks. They're coming from about 800 websites. So about 800 websites are calling them out. And 95% of them are powerful. That's actually a little high and almost suspicious. Like Google might get them in trouble at some point for kind of manufacturing their power. So they have tons of keywords. Oops. These are the keywords I was talking about that you want to have on your website. For example, home remodeling, Bucks County, PA. There's approximately 40 people that are Googling that every month. General contractor in Bucks County, there's approximately 70 people a month. Home renovations, 30, 50, another 50, and so on and so forth. And this is just for Bucks County. You can see there's quite a bit of search volume. So especially if you were looking at some of the surrounding towns like Holland, for example, or some of the other areas, you can really get a ton of people going to their website. And the last thing I wanted to call attention to is their organic traffic here. This is a very, very rough estimate of how many people are finding them organically. So they're typing in a keyword and finding their website. It's a lot, right? And that's because they have a lot of keywords going on, clearly. When we go to your website's ratings, we can see that your homepage is really pretty powerful and trustworthy, but your overall website isn't too powerful, right? Your numbers are actually higher than theirs, but you want these two numbers to be as close and as high as possible. So because there's such a big gap between these two, that's actually hurting you. And because your DR is so low, it's telling me that these backlinks are probably kind of spammy. I mean, you have a lot, but your DR is still pretty low. A lot of these backlinks are a little spammy. If we look at your organic keywords, you do have a lot of good ones in here, okay? And there's some that you're ranking for, which is spectacular. The key to growing, though, is to finding the ones you're not ranking for and continually targeting those ones, right? Whether it's through a blog, which I believe you guys had, so just doing that a little bit better, continually adding power, getting some more citations to that map pack listing, and you will be absolutely killing it for all of the keywords, right? So like we can start to see where you guys are dropping for some of these keywords. So like for example, window repair, you're in approximately 10th place. Contractors in Bucks County, PA, you're in approximately 10th place, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to send this video over to you. Some of those tips and tricks are really going to help you to rank. If you'd like to talk, feel free to give me an email back, or my phone number will be listed in the email and we can talk further. I hope that this was really helpful for you, and I would love to hear your feedback on the video and whether or not this was useful. Take care and have a great day.